Hello. Happy Wednesday. You guys know that Wednesdays are one of my favorite days of the week. If you're watching live, write live. If you're watching this on the replay, write replay. I cannot wait to tell you more about 75 Hard. Sorry, I'm 6 minutes late. It took me a little bit to get ready. So I always misjudge how long it's going to take me to get ready. So hopefully you can hear me. Yesterday I did a live and no one could hear me because I had a malfunction in the middle, and hopefully you can see me, which I can see myself. So I feel like we're good there. But if you can hear me, please write live. If you cannot hear me, write that so I know. And I'll look for your comments. So we're going to talk 75 medium, compare it to 75 hard. We're going to talk about how you can get involved with that, start 2024 off healthy. So let's just background. First of all, I don't know if I actually reviewed this outfit yesterday. So real quick, these are restocking in January, and you guys, January is like next week. So you can get on my restock list for these. So high-waisted flare pants. There's a pleat running down the leg. It is so soft, so stretchy, so flattering. There are no pockets, so it's nice and seamless look. Great length. I showed it in shoes yesterday. I think I'm going to wear this exact outfit to work today, you guys. I will say I am 5'6.5", and so I will tell you that I feel like if you're taller than me, you should probably not get these, okay? Shorter than me, they're going to be great for you. This is very fitted, so this is medium. You can see this is very fitted. It hugs everything. If you do not like fitted, maybe you're going to want to size up. I'm trying to debate, like, I actually think this is a pink vest. I actually think it would look really cute with a black vest in this, but I don't know. You guys, I'm like, considering I'm an activewear rep, I should have better style. But this is one of our brand new puffy vests, so I figured I would review that real quick too. But we're going to get into 75 hard, 75 medium right away, if that's the only reason you're here, because I want to make sure that you know the details right away. And then I'm going to review some more pieces and talk about Make Room Monday sales, which we're actually Make Room Tuesday this week, and then new releases today. Okay, so let's talk about 75 hard, 75 medium. 75 hard is just a made up program. I'm going to get real hot in this. So you can see it's short. There are no pockets. There is an inside pocket. Boom. Okay. On just one side. Okay. Very, very hot. Like, I'm hot instantly by wearing this. So, but super, super cute. Okay. So I hope you can all hear me. You all wrote live and you didn't write that you can't hear me. So we're going to go with that you can. 75 medium was made up by Andy Frisella. If you guys don't know who he is, he is the CEO and or the founder, I don't know, whatever the difference of that is, of First Form First Form like supplements. So they sell protein, things like that. I'm not affiliated with him at all. About 3 years ago, I came across somebody saying, I want to do 75 hard. Does anybody want to do it with me? And you can hear me. Awesome. Thank you, Nick. Okay. So I was like, I'm curious, what is that? And so I have gotten really into health and fitness ever since I joined Zaya. And I know I'm talking really fast. I apologize if it's too fast for some people. I get super excited and also I have to get going to work. So I got really into health and fitness. Mainly because I was always selling activewear and always in it. And I've always loved health, but not always, you guys. I actually used to say, like, when I was like 17, 18 or 19, I used to say, like, the only running I'll do is running away from the cops. So I will tell you that I wasn't always like into running. I started running at like 23 and I ran from 23 to 39, and now I can't run anymore because of my back. But I ran lots of half marathons. And in 2020, I fell more in love with group exercise and decided to get certified as group exercise instructor. And so I was already doing a lot of these healthy things. That 75 hard has, but he talks about, there's a whole podcast. So if you just Google search 75 hard, you can find out what that is. And he talks about, it's not like a weight loss program. This is not a fitness program. This is a mindset program. And I will tell you that health and wellness is totally mindset after really getting into it since 2020. And I'm actually, you guys, big announcement, I am getting certified to be a nutrition coach because I've just fallen in love with this industry so much more. And I think with my nursing background and everything like that, I think that with my group fitness training, I think that I really need that certification in the nutrition. And so if you guys are interested in being some guinea pigs or whatever, it still would be, it would be charged for a price, but honestly, that's not the reason I'm doing this program. But if you're curious about that, I could have limited spots to chat with you about setting you up with macros and coaching and nutrition, because I can charge for it while I'm even in training. Anyway, but that's not, you guys don't have to do that. That's a sidebar. I didn't mean to go into that, but I'm really excited about that. I'm going to get nutrition certified in 2024, and it'll be here really soon. But anyway, he says it's not a diet program. You guys, the components of it are a mindset program. And so you have to complete these daily tasks every single day, and it is very hard. It is called 75 Hard for a reason. He talks about this. He has an hour-long podcast. He explains it. And he says, this is not called 75 easy. This isn't called 75 medium. And he also, I'm going to swear a little bit. He also says like things like, you know, the person that you're fighting against, that's your bitch voice. And so your bitch voice is going to tell you, I don't want to move my body today. Like I'll start next week. I won't start tomorrow, which we will have a start date, because I do feel like with the New Year's happening, it's just best to just start on January 2nd. And I did not choose January 1st. You're probably like, well, why not start January 1st? I'll tell you why I didn't start January 1st. 50% of the population has hangovers on January 1st. I don't want to start you off failing and have you be like, oh my God, I can't work out because I have a headache and this and that. So we are going to start on January 2nd, because you're going to be fully refreshed and all that. So 75 hard components, we're not going to do that. What I did is I have now created a medium version. If you are interested in joining this program, I'm going to have two options, and this is all just for fun. Like, I'm not going to take any of your money. It is all going to go back to you. I just need some accountability. That is why I'm doing it. And because I have a passion for health and wellness, and I have a passion for helping other people, I have a passion for like being accountable myself. And like, there's just so many different reasons, and none of them are financial. Okay. So I wanted to have that disclaimer. I'm doing this for me. Whether or not you join me is an added bonus, but I know that the accountability piece is what's missing for a lot of people. And I also know that 75 hard is just ridiculously hard to do with a working full-time schedule, especially really hard if you're in the Midwest during the times where it blizzards, because 75 hard requires you to do 2 45-minute workouts, one indoor, one outdoor. And that's why people always think it's a fitness program, because there's so much working out in it, and you have to follow diet, and you can't drink alcohol, and you have to drink a gallon of water. But you also have to read 10 pages a day, take a progress photo every day. And if you don't do any of those components, so that's the whole component of 75 hard, if you miss a single piece of it, so let's just say you fell asleep and you didn't read 10 pages that day, or you didn't take a picture that day, it resets and you have to start back on day one, okay? We're not going to be that mean. This is a medium program. You do not have to do 2 workouts. You do not have to drink a gallon of water, but we are going to modify each piece of it to replicate it as close as we can. That I think that it is doable, especially for anybody at any fitness level, at any like busyness level. And so that is why I wanted to do it, because I've just been talking to so many people, and I said, I need to do this again to stay accountable. Does anybody want to do it with me? I had a great reception to that. And they're like, I don't want to do 75 hard, but if you come up with a medium, I would do that. Okay. So this is it as far as what we're going to do. I still may tweak a little bit of it because I'm making this up. Just like Andy Frisilla made up 75 hard, I'm making up my own 75 medium. And again, you can choose to be a part of it or not be a part of it. Like, that's up to you. Now, what will the money component take? Like, that will be to keep you accountable. I always feel like if you have a little bit of skin in the game, you stay with it, right? Like, what is like, you're just you versus you. That is really, really hard, right? But what about you investing, right? So here are my thoughts, and it is not, I do not have it all, okay? I do not have it all figured out. Never. I'm not that person. But I will have it all figured out before January 2nd. And I will need to get a head count and a number and commitment before December 31st. So I will get this out to you ASAP. But I work today and I work tomorrow at the hospital, and I have my kids. So I will post all of the components, and it will be in a Google form. You will fill out this Google form if you want to participate. If you don't fill out the Google form, I'm not going to get you any, like, you're not in it, okay? So it will be 75 days. That part will not change. You will need to drink your water. Instead of a gallon of water, we're going to do 90 ounces. 1 gallon is about 120 is it 28 ounces? Somebody fill in the blank. It's about 120 ounces of water. We're not drinking a gallon. We are drinking 90 ounces. You should get to 90 ounces. Now, because I am not a doctor, I'm a nurse. Please check with your physician if this is an okay program for you to do. Granted, if you have a doctor's note, you're like, Sarah, I cannot drink 90 ounces of water. I'm on a water restriction, whatever. Hey, we'll modify it for you medically if needed. But otherwise, if you are like semi-healthy, no issues with your health, 90 ounces of water, and you guys, I do count sparkling water because it is legit water. It's just carbonated water, okay? But 90 ounces of water. Coffee does not count. Tea does not count. You can flavor your water with little drops, but like it has to be water. Whether it's sparkling water or water, it has to be water. 90 ounces of water a day, component number 1, instead of a gallon. Component number 2 is going to be take a progress photo once a week. You guys, progress photos are a great tool, and they are what's helping show, like, evaluate. I hate the scale. I stepped on it this morning and I wanted to throw it out the window because it's after Christmas and I didn't like the number. But the number doesn't reflect a lot of things. It doesn't reflect how my clothes are fitting. It doesn't reflect my energy level. It doesn't reflect any of the inches lost necessarily, because you guys, hey, a pound of muscle and a pound of fat, guess what? They weigh the same. I hate that saying. Muscle weighs more than fat. No, it doesn't. 1 pound equals 1 pound, right? Like if you were to get on a scale and you had 1 pound of muscle and you had 1 pound of fat, what would the scale say? It would say 1 pound. But guess what? That fat is going to take up more room than that muscle. Okay? So that's why I don't like the scale. So when people say that, what they actually mean is you take up less space if you have more muscle versus fat. So 1 pound does equal 1 pound, just so you know. Don't ever say that again now that you've been educated. Anyway, you're going to take a progress photo once a week. That's component number 2. Not every day, okay, but it has to happen once a week. Next one, in 75 hard, you cannot drink any alcohol at all, any alcohol. But I get it, you guys. I get that that's a really hard component. Hi, Luna. So we are going to do it where you cannot have, and this is 2 alcoholic beverages or less per week, not per day, per week. And when I say alcoholic beverages, I mean, I want you to Google how much is like 1 beverage. So as a nurse, I can tell you when someone tells me, oh, I just have a little bit of whiskey like, how much whiskey are you drinking? Because like hard liquor, it's like an ounce or something like that, right? Like a shot glass, right? Wine, it's not you're filling your entire wine glass up to the top. That's probably like 2 or 3 glasses of wine. So I guess if you're going to fill it to the top, that would be your 2 for the entire week, right? The goal of this is to minimize and do better than what you're doing. Now, granted, if you're not drinking at all, boom, you're done. You're good. I wouldn't start drinking because I told you could. We're just saying 2 or less per week. The next component is move your body for 45 minutes or more per day. And this is every single day. Yes, every day. So we're keeping that one. Now, I get it that some people in here have 0 fitness right now. Like, they're like, Sarah, I'm not doing anything. That is okay. I'm not telling you to go sign up for CrossFit and do that every day. What I am telling you is if you are doing 0 minutes right now, maybe you download easy, gentle yoga on a YouTube app. Try Yoga with Adrienne. She's amazing. 45 minutes of hers is very gentle. That would count. You're moving your body. You're moving it more than before. Let's just say you don't have 45 minutes all the time. You're like, Sarah, I am so busy. I cannot find 45 minutes in my entire day to do this. That's okay. Then I want you to take your lunch break and walk for 15 minutes. Like, you work at the hospital or a big building and it's blizzarding outside, walk inside for 15 minutes. And then after work, walk for 15 minutes. And then after supper, walk for 15. Look at that, 3 15-minute segments. You've got your 45 minutes of movement. I want you to move your body for 45 minutes. Now, if you're already doing this and you're already working out every day, great, that's awesome. I also don't want you to kill yourself. I don't want you to get injuries. So I'm not telling you to go balls to the walls and like do hard workout every single day. I'm telling you 45 minutes of movement. If you are feeling sore because you've moved more now than you had before, that is your job to not re-injure yourself. It is your job to do gentle yoga that day or just stretching and count that as your movement or just walking. If you guys are in Sioux Falls and you want to walk my dogs, come on over, let me know. You have free reign to them anytime. They will never walk too much. Next component, in 75 hard, you have to read 10 pages per day. It has to be a physical book, and you have to read 10 actual pages per day. If you don't read it, it resets. In this version of 75 medium, you get a few options. You can read or you can listen to, and then you also have choices. It can be a podcast, it can be a book, but it's just like in 75 Hard, this does have to be like a self-development book as far as in your field of study. So whatever it is, like for me, just in general, it's self-development. I'll read books like Atomic Habits or The Gap and the Gain. I'm trying to think of what other books are on my radar right now, but I will, or I'll listen to a podcast like John Maxwell's leadership podcast, because I'm like a leader in the Zaya business, right? So that is going to be only for 15 minutes per day. You guys, if you drive to work and it takes 15 minutes, you can listen for 15 minutes on your way to work. Boom, that's done, easy, right? Next one, follow diet at your choice. This one is a hang up for everyone. They're like, what diet? What do I do? How do I figure it out? Whatever. This is just like Andy Frisella program. He says, I don't care what diet you pick. And so this one is follow it every single day, just like in 75 Hard, you guys. But in 75 Hard, you can never, ever, ever have a cheat food, a cheat anything. In 75 Medium, we are going to allow one cheat meal snack food per week. Yep, one per week. So pick wisely. And then it's not to exceed 50% of your normal calorie intake for that day. So example, if you're on a 2,000 calorie diet, your cheat snack meal, whatever, has to be 1,000 calories or less. So you're on a 2,000 calorie diet and you go and are like, I want this entire tiramisu cake, pie. Is it tiramisu cake or pie? Why did I pick that? I have no idea. And you eat the entire thing and it's 3,000 calories, but you're on a 2,000 calorie diet. Boom, you failed. Okay, same thing as 75 Hard. If you fail it, I was thinking, okay, so there's one more component to this. I was thinking that you would get one reset this entire thing. So choose wisely, right? If you fail one component one day, you in 75 Hard, you failed it all and you have to restart day one. Here's my thoughts, okay? 2 thoughts on this. You can do that one time throughout this entire program and it be okay. Honor system only, right? Okay. My other thought was, what was my other thought? I had one. I lost it. I'll come back and get back to it. But so, I know. My other thought was we can reevaluate this at day 80. So if in the first few days something happens and you can't complete it and it resets, you have 80 days to complete 75, or if you can't start on the 2nd. So that, right? Okay. So does that make sense? Who is in after hearing that? It took me a long time to explain all of that. So let me recap. 90 ounces of water a day, 1 progress photo per week, 2 alcoholic beverages or less or none per week. Move your body for 45 minutes per day. It does not matter if it's outdoor or indoor. Andy Frisella, he wants 2 workouts, 45 minutes, and one of them has to be outdoors. We're not doing that. Okay? You just move your body one time for 45 minutes. Read or listen to like some sort of self-development. It cannot be like a fun little fiction book that you're reading. Like that doesn't count. You read those different. Like I'm talking 15 minutes of bettering yourself. So per day. Okay. And then follow a diet of your choice, and you have to follow it. No cheat meals, no exception, except for one time per week. You can get a cheat meal, snack food, whatever, but it cannot exceed 50% of your calories. So that being said, if you're like, yes, this is what I need, and you guys, I just made this up. It doesn't matter if you join or not join. Now the diet part, follow the diet of your choice. I mean, have you done paleo and loved it before? Have you done keto and loved it before? What you need to think about is you are picking a diet that you will follow for the next 75 days. So if you did keto and you've only lasted 30 days because you were really craving carbs and you just couldn't make it, or you made it 1 week, that's probably not going to be the diet that you want. The reason we're picking this is because this right here, 75 days worth of habits is really like, you're going to carry this into the next 75 days of 2024. These are habits that you will hopefully continue to build for a lifetime. And that is why it is called a mental health more than anything program, because this is hard. This is you challenging yourself and pushing your bitch voice and saying, yeah, I've got to work out for 45 minutes. I've got to take this progress photo. I have to read this book. And like, I mean, granted, we signed up for it. So what I'm thinking to sweeten the pot, to make it fun, whatever, is optional, pay $10 or not, okay? I think if you have skin in the game, you're more likely to do it. $10 is not that much. Most people can afford the $10. Here's my thoughts, and I will have this all in the Google form, is at the very, very end, if you completed it, you did not fail it. Again, you get one time where you failed it, right? And at the 80 days, you've done 75 days, okay? But you only have one reset allowed in there. If you've completed it, which my anticipation is if we have 20 people sign up for it, like maybe half will finish. I have no idea. Maybe you guys all prove me wrong, we'll all finish, and you'll just, my thought is you'll get your $10 back, okay? But what we'll do is whoever doesn't complete it, you forfeit your $10, right? That goes into the pool. And then if you completed it, number one, you get your $10 back. And then we'll just do a random spinning wheel of names, and that other person gets like the remaining pool. So that was how I thought I would do it. I mean, you guys, I'm just making this up. I'm not doing this for any financial gain. I'm not doing this for any other reason besides I need some accountability. And I think that if I created this like for you guys and we did this together, we would all keep each other accountable. So I can't see anyone's comments. Like, what are your thoughts? Would you like to do this with me? I will get this Google form out. I'm probably going to start working on the Google form tonight. And then you will fill this out and have to fill it out and commit to it by the 31st and sign up on the 2nd. I'm not going to refund your money back unless you like physically get injured. And you cannot not work out for 45 minutes. Even like, I mean, granted, if you injured your leg, like you could probably still like do push-ups or do this like cycling with your arms. Don't they have those at like fitness centers? So I understand there's like life exceptions, but that is also the whole point of this. Like you guys, when I did 75 hard the very, very first time, why can't I see your comments? Can someone write like, yay, or I'm in, or let's go, or I'll think about it, whatever, like your thoughts are. But I just want to say that is part of life. This is why it's a mental health thing. Because in 2020, when I was like, yeah, I'll do the 75 hard with you. The only thing I don't do right now is, I still drink alcohol, so I had to quit that out. I definitely didn't follow a super strict diet. And but I kind of did everything else. Like the water was easy, the reading was easy, the working out. I didn't work out twice. So that was all easy. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to add one more workout and be more strict with my diet. This will be so easy. You guys, I was like 2 weeks into it. My dog died. A week later, I know this is like really legit, you guys. I got COVID a week later, so I can't do any hard workouts because I was supposed to do 2 workouts a day. And then a month later, we went on a vacation to Disney World with my family. And I still did 75 hard. Like even with an early morning flight, like leaving at 5 in the morning, from our house, we get to Florida, and the first thing I did was work out. And then like before bed, I worked out. I think I walked in the airport because you get to the airport with enough time. And I think I walked in the airport. That was like my first workout. And then my next workout, I like went outside and walked around, when I was there. So something will happen. You're going to sign up for this. I cannot see any comments. Can you guys hear me or see me or anything okay. Well, all right. Oh, you can't do it this time. You're going to New Zealand. Okay. You do lose days. Okay. Well, think about it if you want to. I'm not sure how it would work. Like I said, you do get like one reset in there as far as that goes. So it may be a possibility, or maybe you just, here's my other thought. Okay. I have one last thought on this is, you can choose to not pay the $10 and still do it and like fill out the form, cheer with us, like still like want to do it with us. Not pay the 10, but you're not going to win anything, right? Like the people who pay are going to win money if they finish. So again, just for fun, just for accountability. No one's commenting, but I know for sure I have a couple people that want to do this with me, and they looked at my program and said it sounded like fun. So I will get the Google form for you. It will be in this group. I will do the @everyone tag. I don't do that very often. Well, I do it with our huge major sales, and then I do it with things like that. So I'm going to do a few more reviews. So that was 75 medium. Okay, this, again, I love it. It's very tight and fitted. Okay, next up. Oh my gosh, I've got the weave bra. This is true to size. And the padding it's got removable pads, so you got to sometimes play around with the padding. But how cute is the back? We have a fun magenta. Okay, you got to fix the straps sometimes. But anyway, We have a fun magenta one. We have this white one. We have like tangerine, so many different fun ones. Okay, next up I'm going to review is our Make Room Monday. We have our light and tight strappy bra, size up one if you're a C cup or higher. And then we also have our light and tight, they're lavender, they're gorgeous. They have shimmer on them. Absolutely love it. It's like a glittery shimmer. True to size, my favorite pieces. I don't have the lavender. I have every other color of the PC set. So I can tell you that I absolutely love it. Oh, yay! Kara, you're interested. Okay, we'll have a Google form. You'll fill it out. Guess what, guys? It was not inside out, and I just put it inside out. Okay, so the Make Room Tuesday sale, and I'll probably refer to it as Make Room Monday on accident many times, has the PC set, and it also has this cute ash split back. I have had this shirt forever, like since I joined Zaya. I sized up to a large. You can size up to a large. You can see I could probably do a medium. It would have been fitted just like whatever shirt I just took off and threw on my bed. So this is the large, and then look at how cute the back is. You can tie it, you can wear it loose. I absolutely love this shirt. I love it in the charcoal. I love it in the ash. I'm kind of sad they're discontinuing it, but I think just after a while, we just don't sell them anymore. We have to, you know, get rid of items. So one of my top favorites, thumb holes, so many good things. Cute reflective strip here. I love this shirt, and it is like on a deep discount. I think it's like $18 and originally $45, and has a lot of sizes left. So I did size up, or you can go true to size. So remember to check out the Make Room Tuesday sales. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is to remember to check out the Founders Favorites are happening, and they are, what is it going to show you? All the fun colors of beanies. And if they're not on the website, all of these colors, and you're wanting one and you're loving one of the colors that you see, these are in my physical inventory, and you can buy them from me. And I don't usually carry much of an inventory, but beanies, yeah, that's fun. Or I do giveaways with them. But the Founders Favorites, we have 30% off select items, and those select items are only on sale until the 31st of December, and they're 30% off. And we're talking bomber bras, all-star bras, everywhere pants, relaxation sweats, relaxation adjustable bras, like tons of amazing items at 30% off. And they're going to go to full price on January 1st. And then these beanies are just so adorable. How cute, isn't it? Okay, so again, I have some of these where you could buy them from me if you want. So this is the hot pink Frostfire. I might keep this one because this is a sneak peek. It's not even on the website yet. So if you do want this one, you can grab it. It might come out today. It might come out a different Wednesday. This is, how do you pronounce it? Is it cyan or cayenne? It's cyan, right? C-Y-A-N. You guys, I sound so uneducated when I don't know some of these things. And then how cute is this one? It says uplift on it. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it's adorable. So we have so many different colors of beanies. This one says uplift on it. This one says Zaya. So some of them have this and some of them have uplift. I have a very small head, so you can see that like I have space here. Okay, I have another 2 reviews or 3 reviews since my sound went out on the last one. So this, I believe, is restocking, but I don't know when. So, oh, and then these are restocking in January, and I showed you these nice pleat. I'm going to wear these to work today. I was told I was supposed to style this with a long sleeve shirt underneath it, and then a beanie, maybe my crossbody bag, all sorts of things. So maybe not this color beanie, but this is so stinking soft and comfortable. It's got pockets here. It's got these. They're not faux pockets. They're actually real pockets. This is like so stinking soft. So cute. Very much intentionally oversized. This is actually a small, and I wear a medium in most sizes. So you can see that this is, you might look homeless if you get your true to size, and or like we're wearing a trash bag if you get your true size, but if you size down one, it looks great. So I believe we're getting this restocked. And again, this is just me telling you that new releases are coming out today at noon and Central Time. And if you see something you love, please don't wait. That is, you're gonna know you're gonna love it, right? So if you wait, it might be gone forever. Also, I got these cute crossbody bags. I would have one of these. If you ever want a crossbody bag, I do have these on my inventory. So you can always message me and ask, hey Sarah, what colors you have. I need this for a present, or I'm going on vacation, I need a crossbody bag, can you mail it out to me? I'll Venmo you. I do have beanies and crossbody bags are usually almost always in my inventory. Another one that you could pre-order is any of our Normandy cardigans. This one is, oh, and I already reviewed the ash, or not the ash, I already reviewed the puffer vest. I didn't get the long one, it sold out before I ordered it. So again, making sure that you order before things sell out. Okay, so 75 medium, if you're just now joining me, we will start at January 2nd. I will have a Google form, it will have all the components. Rewatch this live video if you're just now joining me, because this live video, I explain all of the components of what it is. Do some Google search and find out, well, what's 75 hard, and you can see like how I tweaked it based off of that. And then if you want, you can either put in $10 in the pool and you'll get it back at the end if you finish it, right? If you don't finish, you forfeit that. It goes in the pool where everyone who finishes it, we would pick one winner to get the pot, right? Okay, that's everything. Please message me if you have any questions, but please know that I'm headed to work and I'm not going to respond for a long time. So I'm headed to work now. I won't respond. Maybe I'll respond on my lunch break, and then, or it'll be after work. But I will get that Google form. You'll fill it out. You'll fill it out before the 31st because I want to have our committed people maybe in a group chat. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll be in here. Like some of those components I don't have, but I do have the components of the 75 hard figured out. So, or 75 medium. So thanks for watching today. Happy Wednesday. Remember, new releases are happening at noon today. So again, if you're loving like these pants, they sold out very quickly. Now we still might have a few sizes left. I cannot keep track of the entire inventory. But if we do have some few sizes left in your size, grab it. Because these are freaking amazing. A nice high-waisted, super, super stretchy. This band is so soft. Everything about these I absolutely love. I'm wearing them to work today because you can kind of dress them up. So cute. All right, have a great Wednesday. Check back at 12 for the new releases. And bye, guys.